Okay, class, today we're going to learn about quadratic functions and how to graph a quadratic function. Now, what's a quadratic function? It's basically a function or an equation in the form of y equals x squared. Remember from last section, we defined quadratic of anything or any polynomial with the highest degree of 2. So x squared would be quadratic. Okay, so I'm going to start by graphing y equals x squared. For now, we're not going to worry about first and second differences. Okay, what we're going to worry about is just graphing y equals x squared. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to substitute in values for x and find out the y value, starting with 0. When x is equal to 0, well, we put that into y equals x squared. We get y equals 0 squared. We get y equals 0. So we get y equals 0. 0, 0 is our first point. 0, 0. So let's graph it. 0, 0. Now when x equals 1, y equals 1 squared. Y equals 1. And we're going to put that right there. Y equals 1. My next point is 1, 1. Now we're going to work on when x equals 2. When x equals 2, y equals 2 squared. Y equals 4. So our next point is 2, 4. Oh, I see what I did wrong. So 1 is here actually. So that's wrong. 1, 1, 2, 4. Sorry about that. I just didn't realize it was indented by 2. That's fine. So y is equal to 4. When x is equal to 3, x equals 3, well, y is equal to 3 squared. Y is equal to 9. 3 squared is 9. Our point is now 3, 9. So let's graph that. 3, and my 9 would be probably right there. That's fine. And now 4, when x equals 4, y equals 2, 4 squared, which is equal to 16. So another point will be 4, 16. Unfortunately, there's no room to get that done on this graph, so we'll just leave that out for now. Now, when x is equal to minus 1, y equals minus 1 squared. Y is equal to 1. So my next point is minus 1, 1. My next point is x equals minus 2. Y equals minus 2 squared, which is equal to 4. Now, what I want you to notice is that, now my point is minus 2, 4. There's some symmetry here in that when x is a negative, if it's minus 1, or if it's 1, my y value is the same. If x is minus 3, let's look at minus 3. It's going to be 9. And what we'll notice is if it's positive or negative in this case, it's almost like it's symmetric, because minus 3 squared, x equals minus 3, y equals minus 3 squared. Well, that's just equal to 9. Our point would end up being minus 3, 9. And that would be about here. So you notice a kind of symmetry. If we were to actually graph it, it'd look like this. And this line is actually called A parabola.